the governor is rarely in City Hall. The president is going to be constantly blamed for poor governance because he has allowed Nairobi to be managed and to be run by somebody who had no professional credence to run Nairobi. Somebody who previously, before getting into politics, had not held a job higher than cyber cafe attendant. We believe that the governor we have today is the wrong person to manage Nairobi.
Yes, it is now very clear that after impeaching Rigathi Gachagua, the next on the chopping board is the governor of Nairobi, Johnson SAKAJA. Johnson SAKAJA is facing a lot of opposition from the county. And trust me, to whom much is given, much is expected. Johnson SAKAJA was elected as the governor amidst a lot of scandals, but he has failed to deliver Nairobi. In very many countries, a capital city to be managed is very hard because a capital city houses the most elite people, houses a big population of the people, houses the most educated, houses people who are more sensitive on information. That's why it's very difficult to lead the capital city. In fact, anyone who comes out to lead the capital city successfully has more chances of even becoming the president of the nation, because we've seen many. And ever since we got devolution, Nairobi has not had a chance for a governor to lead for more than 10 years. Those are 2 terms. The only successful person who tried was Kidero, who did 1 term, but he was not re-elected. So today, the MCAs are coming out to impeach Johnson SAKAJA. And this is how things start. Every time they are going to impeach a governor, things start from MCA. And Johnson SAKAJA is going to face the same thing. So in this episode, I've come to talk about why Johnson SAKAJA may not make it to 2 terms. And what he needs to do if he wants to make the 2 terms, what it means for our politics, and most importantly, the study materials we can learn from the politics of our nation. But before I do this, I want to let you know that if you're new to this channel, please subscribe. If geopolitics and economics is what you want, this will be definitely the right channel for you to subscribe to. So Nairobi has had a history that there is no one who has ever led it for more than 1 term. All the governors who have led Nairobi have led it below 5 years. The first governor was Kidero. Kidero did 5 years and he was ousted by Sonko. Sonko was removed, Ankanan was replaced, Ankanan was removed, then a major, a Somali guy, took over Nairobi. Then SAKAJA came in. No person has been successful to lead Nairobi for 2 terms. It's like Kiambu. Nairobi and Kiambu have something in common, that even Kiambu has not had a person to lead it for 2 terms. That's the truth. Kiambu had Kabogo for 1 term. After Kabogo going, they go to Waititu. Okay? Waititu went. His deputy took over. James Nyoro went. Then there is Wamatangi. Even Wamatangi, the Kiambu MCAs tried to impeach him, not until Gachagua came and settled them down. So, there is the common thing behind these 2 counties. They have the biggest GDPs in Kenya. After Nairobi, it is Kiambu with the biggest DP. They have the biggest tax base. They have the biggest population, because after Nairobi, Kiambu is the most populous. So these people awake very quickly. And if you fail to deliver, you suffer the chopping board. However, in Nairobi, majority of MCAs are ODM. In fact, UDA is in the opposition in Nairobi. And remember, SAKAJA is from the UDA. When he came into power, he decided to put in ODM members on his cabinet. By the way, it was wise to contain power. If he had not done that, even the first time was going to be impeached. It's the reason as to why he has done 2 years. But nevertheless, voices of impeaching him have now come out. And I think they may impeach him because, first of all, he has little things he shares with them since ODM is taking over. If ODM all alone as a caucus decides to impeach SAKAJA, they will do, because they have the numbers. Before I pause, let me first give you the tape. As Robert Alai, one of the MCs who's leading the impeachment, was talking about this. Here is the tape.
We thought that we could work with this governor we have now, but we think that the governor is not competent enough. He doesn't understand how to run a county the size of Nairobi. The chief officers, most of them are clueless because they are getting orders from where the employees call Shakahola, which is Riverside Drive. The governor is rarely in City Hall. The president is going to be constantly blamed for poor governance because he has allowed Nairobi to be managed and to be run by somebody who had no professional credence to run Nairobi. Somebody who previously, before getting into politics, had not held a job higher than cyber cafe attendant. We believe that the governor we have today is the wrong person to manage Nairobi. If you go to, when you're just branching out off Jenny Street, when you're branching off to Citizen TV, there's a petrol station there. That petrol station is owned by the governor. Where did he get the money to own that petrol station? I'll give you documents showing the governor is buying property cash, 940 million, 58 million, 49 million. Where is he getting all this money?
So we are here to ask both His Excellency the President and the Prime Minister, Honorable RAILA Odinga, that things are getting out of hand in Nairobi. Nairobi needs a second eye, that you need to help us.
That is Robert Alai. So this is how voices start. And I may not be surprised that in next week or next month, the motion can be brought, okay, on the floor of City Hall, and it will be impeached. The only savior maybe can be the Senate, because Senate is somehow compassionate. It interrogates a lot of questions. But however, when the Senate comes out to ask a lot of questions, normally we are all human. At some extent, we may be conflicted. Remember, even SAKAJA has not rose to the occasion. You cannot tell me that he has devoted Nairobi or organized it. Okay? And it was also a masterstroke that SAKAJA maybe understood this. A while ago, he visited Baba at his farm. By visiting Raila Amolo Odinga, you send a signal to your MCs who are majority ODM that you are working properly with their party leader. And I think he knew this. He knew this. That's why he visited Raila Amolo Odinga at his farm in Bondo, because he anticipated that someday they are going to pitch him. He saw it coming. So the only way is to work with RUTO and Baba Raila Amolo Odinga. It's the only way to save you. But they can also save you if you have been doing your job right. Because since it's a capital city, not the government, not the opposition would want you to be in the position where you're not delivering. In fact, let me first give you the pictures when Johnson SAKAJA was visiting Baba Raila Amolo Odinga in his Bondo farm. Here's the tape. That is Johnson SAKAJA. So the impeachment motion of Johnson SAKAJA is going to be eminent, because Nairobi, I don't know if it's a case. The first person who will be able to lead for 2 terms will be a great leader who knows how to play politics, who knows how to do development. Normally, it's very hard to find such a person, because if you want to do development, you will end up hurting the people. If you want to organize Nairobi, that means you will not be elected. And if you want to do politics, you not deliver for Nairobians, still they won't elect you. That's why for a person to lead Nairobi, you need assurance from the president and for the opposition and the goodwill of Kenyan people who live in those areas to work for them. The same like Kiambu. Okay? If Johnson SAKAJA goes on like this, there will be a higher chance that he won't be elected. Even if he's not impeached, he won't be elected for a second term, because he has failed to deliver Nairobi. Okay? And there is a high chance that it's going to be impeached. Of course, that's my opinion. Drop me a comment by commenting about this. Thank you very much for listening in. If this is your first time on this YouTube channel, I employ you to subscribe, like, and comment so that I can be motivated to do more of such videos. I'll see you on another one. Peace.